All right. What is up, everybody? I am Monkey Puzzle, and we are going to stream some more of Banishers New Eden. Today's one of my off days. I normally stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in the evening Pacific time. Today is a Friday, and so we're going to slip in some more of Banishers. I tried it a couple days ago. I think it was Tuesday, maybe, that we tried it. I forget exactly when. Maybe it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday, actually. Not that it matters. But I thought, well, we'll just start it. We'll see how it is. What's up? Game 6 Moosh. And folks who were watching actually voted for me to keep playing it. I was going to be happy to do one episode. And I was actually kind of captivated by it. Jay, let's go. Just ghosted in for a stream, eh? You've been waiting here for 2 hours. Wow. Hello, everybody. Hello, my friends. Yeah, so the consensus was that I should keep playing it. It's like a 30-hour game, I think, so we should be able to get it done. I'm going to slip them in when I can. So, yeah, let's jump in and let's talk about it. By the way, thank you, everybody, for joining, whether you're joining live or later. I appreciate you being here. What a lovely little title screen it's got. All right, let's continue. So yeah, we have Antea and Red. Red is actually short for a Scottish name that I have to listen to again so I can actually pronounce it. And we can go back and forth between the two of them. So tragedy happened in the prologue. Well, to start with, they are banishers, right? So they're kind of like a very specialist kind of witcher where they banish ghosts. And they can either banish the ghosts, they can ascend them. So ascending is a bit nicer, I guess. It's not exactly clear what the difference between banishing and ascension is. They haven't really got into like a heaven-hell kind of thing or whatever. But anyway, ascension is the nice one. It's gentler. I don't know if there's torment or whatever. Who are you going to call? The Banishers. Definitely not the Ghostbusters. I don't understand the popularity of Ghostbusters, but we won't get into that. Anyway, I know that's heresy. Everybody loves it. But this game, so yeah, in the prologue, let me just finish that story. They came to this New England town, fictional New England town called New Eden at 1695, and they were called in for a particularly bad ghost, which was a type called a nightmare, who gets into people's worst fears, basically. And yeah, that ghost was pretty badass. When we encountered it finally, it's keeping the place in perpetual winter, and there's no game, there's no food, everybody's miserable, people are getting killed. And when we faced it down, it made short work of, well, my partner, of Antea. And it let me live only to let me agonize about Antea, and set up this challenge where the nightmare is holding Antea's body, and we either have to let her ascend, which is what a banisher would do, or try to resurrect her, which is a much more morally problematic thing to do. So, yeah, and there's a lot of ghost detective work we got to do here. Like, Nightmare has a lot of trauma and does a lot of projecting. Yeah. So the Nightmare seemed to have a vendetta itself. So that's probably another layer to it, right? Where the Nightmare is being so bad because something bad was done to her there. She was talking about betrayal and everything like that. So yeah, the people probably are not so innocent. We're trying to figure that out. So we run through this wide corridor. It's a linear world, but it's like a wide corridor linear world with a lot of different things to do in it. And we can switch back and forth between Red and Antea. They've got a tree with different powers, which I'm going to have to remind myself what they are at this point. And then we're going to have different cases, and we're going to have to decide, in these situations, there's going to be ghosts and humans, and we have to decide what happened and who's at fault. And do we banish the ghost? Do we ascend it? Or do we blame the human, and which is basically killing them, is killing them. Now, the biggest wrinkle is, and this is going to be the tough part about this game, is we can't necessarily judge each case on its merits. I mean, we can, but if we want to get the endings we want for Antea, her fate has been mixed up in the balance here, right? And so if we want to resurrect her, we basically have to blame every human. So regardless of what happened, we have to murder all the humans to get her back, which is obviously morally incorrect, because there got to be some of them that are innocent, right? Hopefully they're all just terrible and guilty. We actually took an oath that that's what we're going to do, and that's going to be pretty rough. We're just going to have to be ruthless if we follow through with that. We can break that oath. Or if we want her to ascend, we're going to basically have to ascend. I think ascend or banish every ghost. I'm not sure. And then if we did half and half, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think we'll be able to get either one of them, and we'll get some sort of in the middle ending. So, yeah, so we got to figure out what's happening in these cases, but our professionalism has been, complicated. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to poll you guys when we get to things. Maybe she's a witch and the town betrayed her. Yeah, there's something. She's got some kind of history with the town. And the easy road for us would be if we find out that everybody in the town totally wronged her. So we are fine to just murder everybody. But yeah, this is going to be rough, man. I don't know why I set myself up for this. Okay, so we need to move along. We got some points of interest. We're going this way. We're headed back to New Eden. There was an area here we couldn't go into because there's a ritual we have to have, which we don't have. But yeah, let's just proceed along. And there's these little side areas. Sometimes you can find treasure. Like I bet there's treasure right in there. But we got to work our way up this way. So let's go. Let's check this out.
That jump was quite something.
Ghosts are quite something. But I feel clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You'll master it. You've mastered everything else.
And let me know how the volume is and stuff, if you want me to turn the game up higher or lower. And then I should remember what my powers are. I think I've got a dodge. I've got a roll.
No way through here neither, as far as I can see.
Let's see, how do we get in there? Is it escape? No. Is it tab? Tab takes us here. Okay, that's our inventory. We have to continually upgrade our inventory with stuff we find. Evolution is our skills. There's a couple levels of it. So this was the first one. So this is Antea's. The blue are Antea, the red is red, clearly. She is better with dealing damage to possessed corpses. We have these little combat parts, which are a little weird. we're having combat with ghosts, but they go between the investigations. So if something is possessed, the corpse is possessed, we should bring her out. She can't die, but she can be out for a certain length of time, depending on how much of the spirit that Red has accumulated by hitting folks. So his fourth light attack triggers a punch from her that ignores any resistance these evil things do. Each enemy hit by a light attack increases the damage for light attacks by 10%, accumulating until I get hit. So the more I hit them and don't get hit, the more damage I do with light attacks. There's a perfect switch here, which I don't know how to do. Switch to Antea right after a front dodge to trigger a melee attack that ignores resistance. So that would be like, so if a front dodge and Q, I think that was it. Gotta go back. Front dodge and Q. Nope. Front dodge. Do it as him. Front dodge and Q. Yeah, that looks like it. She's doing sort of a roundhouse there, some kind of thing, flying kick. I'm not going to remember that. But okay, and then I don't know the buttons to get straight to one of these. Okay, so we have that, and then in this next one, she can cross ethereal portals that act like shortcuts. So she can dash towards enemies. So her dash is now kind of a blink. And charged heavy attacks damage is increased by 20%. Okay, that's pretty simple. All right, so we got to see if I can remember all this. And we're going to be charged with getting more skills as we go. Chronicles are, I guess, where we are in the story. Yeah, and then that's sort of our main quest. And then the haunting cases, we've had one so far. So this was Jacob and Benedict. They were starving hunters, and they were both, one of them was going to kill the other because they were getting so hungry. Turned out Jacob did it first, and he was eating Benedict, but then Benedict was haunting him and sending maggots all over the place. And we blamed Jacob for murdering Benedict, even though Benedict kind of forgave him. So, but Jacob was not himself anymore either. He was pretty lost. So that one wasn't so hard. But yeah. Anyway, so we're going to get more, clearly. So another thing about resurrecting her that I learned without spoiling is that basically every possible case we're going to have to blame the human. And in fact, we're going to have to do all the side content as well so we can blame those humans.
That's nice here and all, but do you see a way up?
Leap. With Antea, use the leap C to engage combat and instantly get close to targets. Okay. So we gotta do C. Boom. Punch, punch, punch. Let's switch back to him. We're charged heavy.
Have a bit of this.
And then how about, let's try that dodge. Dodge. Nope. Dodge Q. Oh yeah. That took half his hit. Ooh. Oh yeah. So we ran out of spirit for her. Alright. Spectral activities. You have found a cluster of spectral activity. As a banisher, it is your job to eliminate the threat. Your health points and decoction charges. Hey Chetty, what's going on? Will be fully restored at the start and at the end of this encounter. Eliminating the cluster grants permanent power bonuses. Okay. So we have found a cluster. Oh, that's this stuff.
This spectral nest needs to be cleansed.
All right, what do we do? Oh, we gotta do a little ritual. Do we have the things for it? I've been picking everything I've seen. So, what do we gotta do? Force. We reveal an echo. We force a ghost or spectre to appear, or do we summon a scourge? Force a scourge. I'm not sure. If we do the wrong one, too, of course, we don't get the stuff refunded. What are we supposed to... Did it tell us? Needs to be cleansed. Which one do you guys think it is? We haven't done the summoning scourge one yet. I guess I'll try that. I'm gonna guess that's it.
What do you see?
Spirit and flesh, I summon you.
Is this gonna be like a boss?
I failed this one all right.
Alright, that was the wrong one. Wasn't that? Okay. Process elimination. Force a ghost or spectre to appear, or some memory left by a lingering ghost. I'm gonna try and make manifest, I guess. We got plenty of the stuff.
Corrito Skal.
Nope.
Call on me.
That's looking like it. Oop. Thought I did my thing. Let's do a bunch of light attacks. 1, 2. Oop. 1, 2, 3.
Watch out.
4.
Spectre possession.
Okay, that's what she's good at, right?
They're vexed now. They never learn, do they?
Boom.
Back down to hell.
I guess hell exists. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your punch. Oh, I parried. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she comes in and punches. A lot of them. 1, 2. That should heal him. Oh, we got an alpha. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The veiled shield.
Comes in with that left hook. Wait, no, it's dodge Q. No, didn't get it. Ouch! Stop it. All right, come here.
Blasted pest.
Got you. This is like a little battle arena. I don't have much spirit for her. Out pops the Spectre. I like how it slices through them.
Can I join in too?
You can now, sure. You can get the last punch. How's that? Nest defeated.
There are stains. If they line up, perhaps we can jump.
I'm sure you can. Just try to be gentle this time.
We line up, you can jump. Jump where?
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Oh. Oh yeah, that. Okay, we got some goodies. Can't jump at all, which annoys me. Alright, where do we end up going? Okay, now we're going down this little thing. Okay. Gotta find a way to reach the other side. I don't know if that's like mystical side. Or just the other side of wherever we're going. Oh, I see. There's that little line there. You can do these little jumps.
Here.
That's high.
Trust me.
Here? Oh, there. Okay. Woo!
Yes.
All right, hopefully we did
Close my eyes next time.
everything we're supposed to do down there. But now we're up here. And these little spectral lights or whatever those are. Those are usually someplace we can't get to them. Abandoned journal. This year is 1695. Of this, at least I am sure. Following the newsmiths was a mistake. After abandoning our homes and trudging the dark woods through rain and storm, our group arrived in what was once a hunter's camp. The bridge to Boston is down, and we can go no further. Our flight to freedom was a fool's errand. The memory of our home in New Edentown seems distant now. We had friends and neighbors. The schoolhouse rang with laughter. The meeting house had a minister who cared for us deeply. When we left with Thickskin's band, the New Edentown we built was no more. I miss it deeply. Beth misses it too, though she hides it. We're going back, packing our things once more and going home. To hell with whatever prowls the woods. God be with us. All right. It's a story of someone who has passed through. Take a sip of my tea. Yeah, so I'm going to need you guys to help me make the decisions on these hauntings. I mean, if we're going to resurrect her, I guess there's pretty much no decision, which is a little rough, I think. But we still have to do the investigations, even though we know what we're going to do at the end. When that happens, that means there's something here when he gets those blue glows. Something only she can see, I think. Guess not there. So he went away. And now it comes back. I guess it's just this thing, huh? I wonder, can we go back that way? I think that was a one-way portal. Oh, it did something there. Ooh, don't go off. I don't think we can. We have to line them up. No, I think that was a one-way trip. But he still senses it. Oh, whoa. Got trapped. It's like that scene in The Last of Us. Joel's hanging. All the zombies are coming.
Are you alright?
I'll be better right side up. What happened?
Rope trap. Jacob Lind mentioned a hunter's camp. It may be close.
I suppose that's it.
Something's there.
Something alive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Oh my.
Who are you and where did you spring from?
I've come from New Edentown.
That's a very long way from here, sir. Who are you?
My name's Red McCraith. I work for the selectmen of New Edentown. I'm a banisher.
Didn't you and the other one die in the meeting house?
I fell in the water and the tide took me. I survived. Up to now, anyway.
I've never seen a banisher before. I expected more.
Could I please continue this conversation with my feet on the ground? Easy now.
Stop your jiggling.
Oh, YouTube's getting an error again. I'm sorry, guys.
Hold still, I said.
You try holding still when some lassie's shooting at you.
In that case, Banisher. You may escape the trap yourself.
Wait, what? No, no, come
Our
on!
camp lies downhill. I'll wait for you there.
All right,
here.
we're blaming them.
Shite!
We're blaming them. Bunch of jerks.
I don't suppose you can help me, can you?
Looks like the YouTube thing cleared up again.
That was entertaining.
It's good to see you smile.
Wait. Something's there.
Something alive.
No.
Hey, GSX, what's up? Oh, wonderful. Oh, lovely.
Shite!
Bone Walker. Sure, there's a lot of haunting going in this place where not even many people have come yet.
How?
Please.
I guess she does have some physicality to her. Ghost bait. Indeed. I bet this guy's gonna be harder, huh? You have to learn how to parry. Blocking stance. When enemies are blocking you, you can break through the defenses with specific moves. Red's charged attack, Antea's manifestations, and perfect switches.
Putting up a fight then.
I'll try to block. Let's try to parry. Oop. Got one of these. Boom.
Peter!
Oh, where'd he go? Oh, ouch. He's nearly dead.
Away with you!
No biggie. Ooh, is that loot? Wristband of Harmony. Punch damage. Dodging with Antea increases the damage of the next punch attack by 30%. Hey, I dodge a lot. Cool. We can upgrade it. Oh, it can only be upgraded at shelters, right? Okay. I'll take it. Old hunter's note. To them devils as dirties the place with their rotten, half-eaten, bloody leavings and their sharp-edged, broken, bloody arrowheads and whatnot. For shame.
This place is empty so long it's rotting.
Okay. On we go. Yeah, that's a fun name for a fancy friendship bracelet. Indeed. Little fungi. Oof. Oof fungus. Alright. There's no traversing where you're not meant to go. We're grabbing all the things for all the upgrades and all the rituals. Alright. We're going this way.
Signs of life ahead.
Yeah, that was them friendly people. I'm really appreciating that they're not garnering my sympathy. Be much easier to blame them. Why do you gotta give me choices? Pass. Each of which might have loot. All the things. Oh, what's happening? Are you possessed?
Great! More fun.
Run, Red!
Dokie. Oh, there was some pyrite over here too, wasn't there? Boop. So many ghostesses.
This must be the camp the rope lady talked about.
Doesn't look like much from here.
Who was she anyway?
Some species of huntress. She took no liking to you.
Hard times like these, fewer folk will help a stranger.
Some species.
We did good against those bone walkers. You did good.
Strange to see the dead from this side. They're both oddly familiar and 1,000 times more ghastly.
At least they're familiar with ghosts and stuff. Otherwise, this would be really freaky.
Fortifications. Grim face is not a good sign.
So rest and restock, then onwards to New Eden town.
Gonna get some vendors or something? Hello.
Good day, madam.
And a good day to you too, sir. I've not seen your face before. Where did you spring from then?
That, madam, is a long story. I'm Red McCraith. I'm the Banisher.
Edith Keene. Miss Keene, if you prefer. There, we're no longer strangers. Though the times remain strange indeed.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, I don't doubt we'll prevail. But right now we're tired and hungry.
What's new?
I'm sorry, sir. Too busy to talk. God will bless this place, but he needs us to do the work. You understand?
Yeah, of course. Are you out here alone? In the New World, I mean. No family back in England?
There's no husband, if that's what you're asking, and I don't want one neither. I've a plot to farm and a brother to feed,
don't want
and
none.
that's enough. I mean, look around you. How could I possibly want more than all of this? Why should I want silk when I have all this shit? You're a man alone in the world. You're not bad looking, but you don't look rich. Know what you should do? Find yourself a rich man and marry him.
Okay. Will do.
I must go.
Take care, sir. With God's help, we shall all see better days.
What about you? We gotta talk to everybody?
Good day to you. I'm Red McCraith.
The Banisher? How did you get here?
With difficulty, I must admit.
Aye, only them as can handle a weapon dare brave the woods. The rest of us blockheads are stuck here in camp, waiting to be fed. Daniel Keane, by the by.
Any kin to Edith?
Aye, we're twins. Not that we're alike. She likes her stories, likes to hear herself talk. She likes a little drama, does Edith. Mind you, lately there's enough of it about.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering
Interesting
What
camera
brought you
work
to
where they
the
show their
New World?
profile when you're picking the
why leave
questions.
home for the unknown.
Like so many, we came looking for a better life. A better life indeed.
So, Daniel, what's new?
Sorry to turn you away, Mr. McCraith, but I'm behind on my chores. Even the poor farmer must do his bit, eh?
Goodbye for now.
So whenever you ask them,
Aye.
what's up,
Try not to die.
they
in the
kind of turn
meantime.
you away. That's a little suspicious. Indeed. Okay, that's locked. Take some of their stuff. And we'll move along. Pleasure meeting you. If I turn DLSS on here, I'm feeling a little framey. Video. I did, and it's on quality. Okay, it's not too bad. It's like 56 FPS or something like that. I like to stay above 60 though. So if it's that way for me, must be rough for other people. I do have it on the highest settings though, because it's party. Locked.
Banisher, you made it.
Oh, there's the jerk. Oh, and she turns out she's the she's a vendor, huh? She's got a little bag. You jerk.
Come up. I wish a word with you.
I owe you a punch in the face.
So, you found us safely, Red McWraith.
Aye. Well, thanks to you.
I had to know you could look out for yourself. You're welcome to stay until you're told to leave. I'm Kate Newsmith. Far as you're concerned, I'm in charge round here.
I like her.
Newsmith. Anything to thick-skin?
Aye, we're sisters.
Me and Antea, we met her in town when we first landed.
Thickskin will return from the hunt soon enough. Sorry for your loss, by the by.
Why might you tell me to leave?
He who don't pitch in, pitches out. We'll not go hungry to feed him that don't contribute.
Better than killing you for food, I suppose.
All right, I'll stay a while. I have certain skills, if they may be of use.
Our hearts are low. Nightmares plague our sleep. Do what needs doing, help who needs helping.
Well, give me some names.
Prudence Hake. A widow, like so many. She cooks. Lately she's cooked shite. He who puts the food aright is a hero indeed.
How fares New Eden town? I'm heading back that way.
You're mad. There's no going back.
Seems like
There's
everybody's
naught to
related.
go back to. We may be all that's left. New Eden town now is naught but sorrow, pestilence and death. Some of our band were homesick. We heard them screaming in the woods. They didn't come back. Something wicked prowls. Folk dream of a murderous beast that'll kill 'em if they dare to leave camp. There was a second group. They never arrived. Some think the beast got 'em. Like I say, we may be all that's left.
Guilt, dread. She puts a brave face on it, but the truth is in her eyes.
Aye, I'll make the rounds. I'll pay my respects to Widow Hake and see what's the bother.
If you can't find Prudence, ask Jane. They're close. Also, please check on our blacksmith. His already meagre skills have lately declined.
Talk to Jane, talk to Prudence, check the forge. Talk to anyone who needs help, which is probably everyone. Right. Got it?
One empty cabin remains. A tree fell on it. But you may have what's left. Welcome to the Dark Woods.
Oh my gosh. More questions. All right.
In your forays into the woods, have you seen many bone walkers?
What the hell's a bone walker?
Corpses possessed by malignant spirits. The dead walking. You'd know if you'd seen one.
God spare us. Have you?
How are they not running into all these bone walkers and
Standard
ghosts and
question.
things?
I'll have to ask it.
Bone walkers seem drawn to us, but not them. Is it you? Is it me? We both?
Can I ask you, what do you know about the nightmare?
I have bad dreams, aye. The worst kind. We all do.
A nightmare is what we Banishers call the creature in the meeting house. It's a breed of ghost. A bad one.
Aren't they all? Town was doomed. My sister knew it. After your mishap, it was time for us to go.
Your bad dreams. Care to share?
Might be the hunger. Might be the fear. But we all seem to dream the same dream. A beast. A wolf, but not a wolf. Larger, stranger. It howls and hunts from the shadows.
Intriguing indeed. But still, just a dream.
Is it? Thick skin apart, those who leave don't come back. Some blame the beast. We stay close to camp now.
Tell me about this beast.
Though we've heard it howl, none have seen it. We've heard screaming too, and those who've travelled on have not returned alive. We hope against hope that they found their way to Boston, as we must, if we're not to starve. But our dreams say they did not.
There's really no way out.
We can live here, on the edge of starvation, keeping our cheer as best we can. Or we can die in the woods, prey to a drooling beast. We choose to live.
Not much choice
I
there.
must ask you about the camp.
Ask.
Where's your sister?
Out, making the rounds, hunting if she finds game. One new smith stays, while the other new smith goes.
She goes out alone.
She's thrice the hunter anyone else is here. We'd only slow her down, she says.
Have you been here long?
Huh. Not one of us knows for sure. Time here flies for some. For others it stands still. There's no night, so counting days is difficult.
What would Thickskin say?
She'd say about a month. She'd be lying. We both counted days, but the numbers didn't tally. I gave up.
The nightmare twists the perception of the passage of time. These folk have not escaped the curse.
Who about the place needs help, do you think?
Something's not right at the forge.
Okay, this is repeating a
start
little bit
there.
now. Okay. All right.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
Rest. You'll need it for my sister's return. I'll send for you.
Okay. I thought originally said it was the trader, but I guess not. The trader's actually downstairs. We see stuff on the map. So, yeah, behind us. There we gotta find our shelter. Sincere Paris shop. Point of interest to our right. Alright, let's find our shelter.
She seems to like me.
Let's find your cabin and see how much.
She said a tree fell on it. That must be the one. That doesn't look too bad. It's got that scary light going on. Both sour but low-key badasses.
Slept it,
Yeah.
boss. And it smells better than Jacob Lynn's lean-to.
Hey,
The worst thing about Jacob Lind was not the smell.
the King James Bible. Key to Trapper Reserves. Oh, that's important. Some leather. Oh, what is a ghost made of? Okay, that's for the key found around the hunter's camp. Okay, here's all the things. Traditions and old writing teach us that ghosts are one of the many types of undead creatures lurking in the dark, like the dreadful vampires I studied and observed in my younger years. They feed from the living and threaten us. Maybe we read this already. But I truly believe ghosts are mainly made of memory. Memory of who they were, what they did, or what was done to them. Okay. Luckily, they don't. There's slots, but we're not overburdened. All right, so we got a shelter now.
There. Now we won't freeze. I won't freeze.
Next thing is to prove ourselves. Rest. So let's check our evolution. We have 1 red point. 4th, heavy attack triggers a punch. Oh, that was a heavy attack. The other one was a light attack. Okay. 30%, basically more damage on our first hit. Oh, excuse me. I worked about 10 days in a row so far, so excuse me if I'm a little restful here. Parrying restores spirit points. Perfect switch. Switch to Antea right after you block an attack to trigger a punch attack. Defeating an enemy with a heavy attack reduces the next damage taken. Well, the next damage we take, I assume. Here's some stuff for her, but we don't have any points for her. Oh, maximum decoction charges is increased by 1. That's pretty important. That's our ability to heal ourselves. Oh, it took it from that. What? We can only have one or the other? Oh, I see. You got to make a choice. Oh. One or the other. Can you do that and that? You can. Okay. But you can't do that and then that. Ew. Well, that's pretty important to have a maximum concoction. I do like when she comes in with that right hook. This is no good. I hate the trade-off. You get more banish points, but the banish damage is reduced. So we're going to go for this one regardless. I like trying to get her to punch, so I'm just going to go for that for now. Looks like we can change it. Okay, I'm going to try to pick the ones that involve her, because I think they're just more fun. Inventory. Things we can upgrade. We can upgrade the wristband. So let's upgrade it. So dodging with her increases damage next punch attack by 30%. Okay, and then the next one, we need an elite gem. So we've been able to upgrade everything to 2, but 3 looks like it involves stuff with it we don't have yet. Okay. We have fast travel. You may travel between the shelters you've discovered throughout the world. Traveling causes a time lapse, after which enemies respawn and decoctions and resources are replenished. So we could go to any of these. Okay. Adding charms to the freight ship. Oh, did it add charms? Oh, cool. Let me look at that. Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. All right. Okay, now we rest. Which I think is one of the only ways to get your decoctions recharged. Yes. Symbolically, that's what's happening. Isaac. Never heard of this game. Yeah, it's an action game. I don't know how much of an RPG it is, but yeah, it's definitely like a kind of a linear corridor action game. It came out 2 days ago. So that's why we've been checking it out. This is our second episode of it. How you doing, Isaac? These guys are Banishers. They deal with bad ghosts, except his partner, who was also his teacher, she died and now she's a ghost. And we can either kind of send her off, release her, or we can, if we kill a bunch of people, we can resurrect her. So we'll probably resurrect her, but that means we're going to have to do some bad stuff. But yeah, it's really well written. It's narrative driven. You got some action combat against ghosts and bone walkers and stuff. And you do some ghost investigations.
Let's go make ourselves useful.
If the nightmare is at work here, they'll need us.
All right, so we got a couple things we can do. Haunting case available. I don't know if they want us to work here if we're going to end up killing all their folks. Sounds like an interesting storyline. It is. The story, I think, is the best part about it. This one is probably the blacksmith. Looks like he's a vendor, too, so we should make sure we buy anything we need from him before we kill him. In fact, let's actually just check out the vendor first. Follow the little bag. Just over here somewhere. Looks like it's here.
The forge. Kate said the blacksmith may need help.
Damn it.
She's gonna hammer
Forgive
me.
me. I oughtn't have startled. Oh well. Ain't you a sight? Who are you, then?
Red McCraith, ma'am, the Banisher. To whom do I owe
We're not
the
going to be
pleasure?
very popular if we end up killing a bunch of
The
people.
Scotsman.
Blaming
I like your
them.
accent, and I like your manner too. Nellie. Nellie Hayden.
Someone friendly.
A friendly Londoner. I like her already.
I think she likes me. You may not like that. Oh, she's a vendor.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eden.
All right, let's.
What she got? Oh, look at this. Marauder armor? What? That's gonna look weird, going around with some plate mail. We've got 302, so we couldn't buy it. Wonder what's the good ending? Sending her on or resurrecting her? Well, from what I've heard, without spoiling, I don't know what they are. I know there's four. I think there's four endings, and the pure endings are either, well, it's not pure because you have to murder a bunch of people, but either resurrecting her or ascending her. Both of those probably could be thought of as good endings in one way or the other. And then I know there's some endings in between. So the sending her on involves less moral ambiguity because you can actually judge each case on its merits, which will be probably a better way to play it, except that then, yeah, you lose your partner, so who died because of this evil ghost. But yeah, it's rough. In the first case we did, I gave everybody a choice, and they told me to go for the resurrection and to blame the dude. But we're gonna have to blame everybody if we want to resurrect her. So that's what this game forces. Hey, Pliskin. You have to go back and watch the story from the start of the episode, but I thought I'd say hi. What's up? Yeah, we're checking out the whole story, man. All right, I don't know if I need any of this stuff yet. Banisher tea. All right. Equipment. Okay. So I guess we're eventually going to want this armor, huh? As weird as it looks. And resources. Okay. I don't know that we need any of this yet. There was the gem, huh? I don't see the gem. Bog iron. Silver. Yeah, so it's complicated either way you go about it. And we can sell stuff too. Look at that. Okay. Okay.
To the point, madam. Kate Newsmith worries for you, and for your husband too. He around?
Fortune left some hours ago and hasn't come back. I confess I'm beginning to worry.
You on break?
What if the beast got him?
Did he not say where he was going?
Bog iron.
Thick-skinned
Oh
was
yeah,
in making
Valheim,
nails for
right?
the stockade. She presses him, and he feels the weight of it.
For the stockade.
Could he have gone out in search of material?
Doubtful.
There's
He's
drums
exhausted. He doesn't sleep.
during
He
the
works day and
interrogation.
night. It wasn't always so. Coming to New Eden saved us. It saved the marriage.
I should go look for your husband.
He's no woodsman, so he can't have gone far. Please, do find him. I didn't come this far only to lose him now.
Can I have a look around your house?
Yes, if it helps.
So, what's the chatter?
Bad news travels faster than good. What would you like to know?
How's life about the place?
We're doing our best to make things work. The beast is worrisome, 'tis true. But Thickskin knows what's what. I'm sure we'll be fine.
What think you of thick-skinned Newsmith?
She ain't perfect, that's for sure. But she's independent, fair-minded, strong in body as in character. She cares for us. I know it in my heart, even if she doesn't show it. Why else would she shield us from the beast?
Unless she is the beast. Yeah, matcha's my daily thing now. I've traded it for coffee.
What can you tell me of Kate Newsmith?
I like her. She's different from her sister. Sensible, watchful. When she speaks, I listen.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Welcome. I've enjoyed our chat. It's nice to have someone new to talk with.
All right, so we've started the case. He's gonna follow it. We got a hint, huh? Coming to New Eden saved her marriage. blue-eyed Londoner, despite the weariness marking the delicate lines of her face. Nellie Heaton smiles generously. Social and pleasant, lately Nellie is easily startled. She's definitely the first nice person we've met. I'd be ashamed to kill her husband. Oh my god. What has this game done to us already? Ooh, some stuff happening here.
I have a feeling about the bed. I sense an echo somewhere nearby.
Ooh, an echo. Time for a little ritual. I'm gonna inscribe weird symbols on her floor. You think you bought a bad matcha? Every time I make it, it tastes bad. You're supposed to only get the ceremonial matcha. That's the good stuff. Ceremonial grade.
No.
Oh, he almost killed her with the hammer.
No. Not yours.
Am I supposed to talk to him? No, we're just watching.
That's no
Trippy.
ghost threatening Nellie. That's her husband.
It seemed like he was fighting the urge to hurt her.
Just remember, at this point, all that matters is bringing back your love. No one else matters. Basically, that's how we have to take it. I mean, these are all just like dumb NPCs, right? But she's the most well-written of them all. She's my love. Well, so that was interesting. He was holding a hammer over her as if he's possessed. Nellie Heaton's journal, 1694, April 4th. I have found a friend, a dear, dear friend, a good man who has sinned at times, but wishes no harm on anyone. He speaks to me with respect, and I to him likewise. He listens to me with interest, and I to him the same. Above all, he is kind. This, I think, is the greatest of things a man can be. We know our men by their wealth or by their conquests, when really we should know them by their kindness. I shall cherish this page as it marks the moment I saw life on more favorable terms. Hopefully she's talking about her husband. She's definitely the prettiest. I bet it's no accident that she's both pretty and nice. Governor Haskell's letter to Fortune Heaton. Fortune, remember, is the dude. In this year of our Lord 1694, from the pen of the most honorable Fairfax E.H. Haskell, governor of the colonies of New Eden and roundabouts, to Master Fortune Heaton, Heaton's Forge or Smithy, Bracemonks, London. Letter of appointment. My dear, most fortunate Mr. Heaton, thank you to Further to our most recent and urgent correspondence, I refer to your last letter dated 14th December, in which you confirmed your desire to join the colony of New Eden, wherefore to practice the trade of blacksmithing. As you are known in London as in Boston, as a blacksmith of some renown, and indeed a Puritan of impeccable faith, I have the pleasure of confirming that a place awaits you here. We shall provide you with a small holding on which to establish your business, and while we shall endeavor to provide you with whatever materials you should require, pray bring whichever tools you may need, as they can be scarce here at times. Please reply immediately, blah, blah, blah. I'm enclosed a stipend. The fields to plow and horses to shoe, we're in urgent need of your services. To all who should be concerned herewith, let it be known that Fortune Heaton has been contracted to the colony of New Eden as the new blacksmith. Yours most sincerely, Governor Fairfax H. Haskell. All right, so he's here officially. All right. So did we get any more clues? Our hunting case? We know there's a ghost now. But we didn't get any clues. Okay. So we have work to do.
an echo whispering to me.
Mine,
Mine, oh mine.
mine.
Mine, oh mine.
He means mine the iron,
That
right?
ghost sounds nasty.
That ghost sounds obsessed.
No blacksmith. And no tools.
Could he have taken them with him?
That drill bit is dull as a hammer.
Okay. Already inspected that. Oop.
There are stains here. I can show you them. Let's finish here and see if the trail leads to our blacksmith.
Okay. Oh, there's a note. Squire Paris's note to Fortune Heaton. My dear friend blacksmith, the rim of my cartwheel remains broken. As I understood it, you were to fix it. Is there a problem? To work, sir. And the sooner the better. Thank you, S. Paris. To work, sir. Okay. That seems to be it. Let's follow this trail. Which way did they go? She need to look at them again. Oh. Oh, there's some more things here. Thickskin's note to Fortune Heaton. Heaton, our houses are a fallen down, and we need them nails to build with. Deliver soonest if you will. No shite like the last lot. You're supposed to be good at your work. Thickskin. Blacksmith is definitely under a lot of pressure, indeed. Especially with this ghost and stuff.
These nails look brittle. Metalworking isn't easy, but this stuff is surprisingly shite.
Haskell chose the blacksmith for his mastery, but the work is poor.
So,
There was a clue. Blacksmith work is no better than a novice's.
the blacksmith has gone missing with his tools.
And a saltwater ghost haunts the forge. Let's go find it.
Okay. Let's go find it.
A moment.
Boosh.
Well, that's
Go.
handy.
Imagine all those years hunting ghosts, how much time we could have saved.
Saltwater ghost?
Let's go find our blacksmith.
Yeah, I don't know what saltwater ghost means, but maybe he's a salty ghost. It's like the Witcher sense. All these little squeezy bits. Whoosh.
What think you of the blacksmith and his wife?
A ghost haunts Fortune Heaton and his smithy too.
Aye, but whose?
I could have said Fortune is the ghost, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if also if our answers there determine anything. When we choose it, does that make it so? Or are we just guessing? I see something to take, I take it. Maybe he's not really who he claims to be. Yeah, that or he is possessed. Get him. Comes in with that hook. He's possessed by something that's controlling him. Something that doesn't know how to blacksmith. All right, Pliskin, back to work. Enjoy gaming, killing both ghosts and people alike. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you coming through. Uh-oh, I got something over here. We'll have to come back to this. What's going on here? Oh, I think this is something that we can't get through yet. That's a later in the game thing. Bad doggies.
Pray for me, Saint Joseph, pray for me, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me in my last agony. Oh, God.
Stupid stump.
Is someone there? Help! Please! I'm begging you, help me! Holy Mary, pray for me, Saint Joseph.
Let's not die to wolves.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, assist me in my last agony. Help me, please!
Stay put.
Oh, another one. Another one? Where'd you guys come from? Oh, fair.
Call on me.
Punchy ghost.
Come out. They're safe.
Are they gone? I thank you, whoever you may be, for whatever you have done. I thank you. I thought I was done for.
That's Fortune.
Fortune Heaton, sir, and so very pleased that you came along.
Red McCraith, the Banisher.
Weren't there two of you?
There were, yes. As it happens, I've been looking for you.
You have? What for?
So, you're the blacksmith. What's that like then?
It's alright, I suppose.
You busy?
Yes, of course I am. Lots of building work to be done. That means nails. Whole lot of nails, like an ocean of stupid bloody nails.
I love when a man takes pride in his work.
How are
It's
things
very
in Ellie?
suspicious indeed.
Good. Yeah, good. It's, nice. Having a wife. A home.
Yeah,
Nelly
he's
is,
definitely either not Fortune
fine
or he's possessed.
clever, brave, generous, and kind. She's a blessing.
How did you meet?
Yeah,
Me?
she is so sassy.
How did we meet? Well, you know, we just, met.
Does he not remember? Or does he not want to say?
What does he not know?
Come now, Mr. Heaton. No need to be embarrassed. A wee bit of romance is good for a man.
Romance, it's not. I helped her with a thing. She helped me with a thing. We stayed together, helping each other with things.
That's a
Doing
load
right
of
by
crap.
one another can bring a couple together. doesn't always need romance.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you praying.
If he's
thought I
possessed, the
recognised
saltwater
text.
ghost loves his
You did?
wife.
Sure?
Doesn't
Nellie
seem
became
so.
a pious Puritan.
Aye. Thought they sounded Catholic.
Oh, well, it's just coincidence? Look, here's the truth. I'm a convert. I did it for Nellie. Was Catholic. It was a convenience more than a calling. Keep it to yourself, please. I need to fit in around here.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll fib.
Not my business. I won't tell a soul.
Thank you. That's twice I owe you.
What are you doing out here anyway? Do you not fear the prowling beast?
Oh, I needed a walk, bit of fresh air, bit of light.
I like him too.
Forges.
His acting is subtle,
Well,
but it's
dark and
good.
hot, isn't it? I didn't mean to be a worry.
We all enjoy walking the woods while burdened down with smithing tools.
Why'd you bring your tools?
Yeah, why did I bring my tools? Why?
Why?
Because
This guy's a horrible liar.
they're haunted.
He's a worse liar than he is a
That's
blacksmith.
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm losing my tiny little mind. And it's them godforsaken tools that's to blame. I start working with them, and then I look up, and half the day's gone, and I am somewhere else entirely, and that's not even the worst of it. When I return to the forge, the work is done. The tools are haunted, and I'm getting rid of them. As deep in the woods as I can go.
Did the haunted tools tell you to kill your wife?
No. Yes. Maybe. No. I would never hurt her. Yes, they told me to hurt her. Maybe. Maybe I'd have hurt her. Can you help us?
Yes. But I can't guarantee you'll like the result. Head for camp. I'll take a look at the tools. Once they're safe, I'll follow.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Thank you, Banisher. Thank you.
This guy's a mess. He's on crack, that's what it is. Too much heroin. So, we've got 2 hints now. He's not a Puritan, and his work is no better than a novice's. There's 2 more left there. We haven't got anything about the ghost yet.
Words from the past linger here.
Mine! Mine! Mine, oh mine.
This ghost knows
The
2
ghost
words.
lays claim to the forge and everything in it.
The flatter from the echo is missing from the toolbox.
Called it laudanum.
If it's not around here somewhere, he lied to us.
Laudanum was booze plus opium. They made their babies sleep better with it. Of course, they all became deranged, drug-addled adults, but... Find the hammer, look for the tracks. What's going on here?
Let's see where the back door leads.
Get her punch through it. Ah. Alright, which way are we going? I'm not seeing tracks. that way. What about this way? Pick up all the things. Oh, I gotta activate the footprint. Right. Where did we come from? Over here. Thank you. Oof. There we go. Thank you, Jay. Those strings. That looks like that's maybe another one of those little ghost battlegrounds. Let's stay on the case.
Fortune the blacksmith came deep into the dangerous woods.
They who are haunted do odd things.
Maybe the ghost wanted him dead.
I mean, he's not lying, because here are the tracks. Somebody came back here with the tools. Someone's leaving all this fire going. If it wasn't a video game, I'd be like, freshly made fire.
Something's here.
Stuff that way. Bad doggos, that's for sure.
You're on your own here, Red.
Ooh, she came in with a left hook that time. Ooh, ouch.
Almost there.
Yeah, we gotta heal.
One less to worry about.
Let's try this fancy one. That didn't work out. Let's try that again. There we go. Perfect switch.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
At least we don't have to get all their fur and guts and stuff. Surprised he's still alive. I know. I mean, everywhere we go, there's peril. Ghosts and bone walkers and wolves. So there's a passage there we'll have to go through at some point.
The hammer. Looks like Fortune tried to get rid of it. The hammer is the ghost tie.
Now to retrieve it without breaking my neck.
Yes, that would be a shame.
Well, we at least both be ghosts.
We need to look for somewhere to cross.
So that probably would be this thing, huh? I don't know exactly how we line these up, but to get in the right position somehow. Maybe we climb up here. We're not going to lack for travel, that's for sure. Here we go. Shoop. Love it. that's another one that's closed off to us for now.
I sense a trap.
I sense an echo.
All right then. Let's trigger the trap.
I hope I don't end up upside down again. He's got some cute little earrings. Kind of reminds me of God of War, where you got to revisit places. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Oh, hello.
Ask for help if you need it. Think you could take on a ghost? Possession incoming.
Which one? These are all ghosts. Oh, that's the possession.
Make it yield.
Those two of them.
That ghost is gonna shoot.
Back down to hell.
Can I join in too?
Yeah, let's try to
At the
do.
sound of a corpse cocking its gun.
See if I can pull this off again. Nope, it's hard to do. Oh, she just does that. Okay, now this is his job.
I knew it.
Teamwork. Defeat at least 4 enemies with red and Antea. Alright, let's grab the hammer first. And that looks like something we can break. This. And this. Maybe not that. There's a boot on the fence. Book. On the fence. Up there? Oop, no going back. Hate that. Yeah, I can't get back up there now.
That's enough, Nelly. I warned you. I warned you this would happen again.
No.
Look at yourself. You're pathetic.
I want a divorce!
You're no Elizabeth Luxford. You are mine. And I'd sooner see you dead and cold than let you leave.
Oh my.
What's going on here?
Walk away, lad. This does not concern you.
I think it does.
Oh. They murdered her real husband.
What do you want to do?
A worn blacksmith's flatter, wet and shrouded with spectral stains. This tie is doused with the essence of his ghost. Once a closure has severed the ghost bond to the world, this essence will be automatically consumed by Antea to make her stronger. Interesting.
Motherboards killed a man with his own hammer.
We should talk to his ghost.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna make manifest, right? A little glitter will do it.
I must summon you.
This is an apprentice, or he was just like a somebody else.
We are the Banishers Antea Duarte and Red McWraith. Whose ghost are you?
Yeah, he took the real Fortune's place.
Do we really have to listen to this bastard? Nothing good ever comes of talking to the dead.
Says the
At
dead.
times I'm tempted to agree.
Who are you and what do you want with the blacksmith?
My forge, my wife, my name, all mine. The bastard stole them.
Is he telling us our blacksmith's a fraud? That night, on deck, Nelly asked for a divorce. What happened then?
We saw what happened.
I want to hear him say it. What happened on the boat?
Ungrateful, scheming, errant, whore.
Watch it. Brad, come on.
Distempered, feeble, a weak woman, demanding care and giving none. I gave her a life and she stole mine. She had him kill me.
That's not what I saw.
You've been sowing madness in the mind of the man who replaced you.
She can't escape me.
Are you looking for revenge?
I claim what's mine. She schemed it. He seized it. And I shall have it back.
Why are you here?
I want what's mine. Stolen away. Pried from my grasp. I want my work. My name. My wife.
Your wife is not your property.
She was no one. A drudge who fancied herself.
Yeah, he is not a good guy.
I plucked her from the dirt. I made her.
That's how they make this
I'll not
complicated.
entertain this man a moment longer. I've had enough of this. Let's go. Now we know why Fortune Heaton died.
Mm-hmm.
He was a bastard. But murder is murder. Nellie and her fellow are haunted yet. And I'm concerned for their safety.
It's like complicated. He is a right bastard. But you're still not allowed to murder bastards. So, but it's complicated because he is the guy who's murdered clearly is the bad guy. Except for the murder bit. Indeed. So we're supposed to return to the forge. Which is... that way. But first, there was some stuff back here.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Spectral dust, the little monies. He's just gonna stand there, huh? Yeah, I don't think I can make it back up for that book. Unless I went all the way around again. I don't know if it lets us finish the case, though, until we have all the clues. All the clues. Ooh, shinies. Spooky shinies. Fool Fuhar. It's a ring. Bane ring. Do we have to choose? Can we wear them all? Damage dealt by red is increased up to 40% to lower the spirit gauge. Okay. Oh no, I'd have to choose one or the other, huh? Rifle and a brooch. Alright, we'll have to figure that out. But we can't... I think we could change to it now, but we can't upgrade it. Guy's nasty. They made them all sweaty and ugly. Poorly spoken. What's that? Okay. Optional. Rest at the high cave shelter. Well, we should do that. Town is all the way back here. Yeah, let's go rest at the high cave shelter. See if we can learn more stuff to complicate the situation. I think this is just a little side bit.
Can I pass these weeds?
Is that another locked off area? Maybe. Oh, whoa, look. Dead guy. Which I cannot get to yet. It looks like that will trigger that whole bridge. Probably once I have the rifle. Oh. We can't do this yet. Oh no, this is something else. Creeping ivy. It's a point of interest there. Travel between shelters. There's a shelter nearby. By reaching it, you may travel towards another shelter. You can recognize the shelter by the red flag and smoke in the entry. Okay. Spooky sounds in here.
If we want to stop for a wee minute, this place will do.
Might as well. Recharged my health potions. Get a little bit of stuff.
Could this be a treasure map? Looks like one.
Ooh.
Maps don't necessarily lead to
Treasure map. Looky there. What do you think? Is that the town, you think? It's an awful lot of buildings.
treasure.
Aye, but what if this one does?
Very well. Let's look for this treasure that obviously awaits us.
She's amused by me. He's got so many rings, but limited free fingers. Apparently only one finger at a time. Although... yeah, he's got a whole hand's covered with rings. Looks like it's only his middle finger that's available. Okay, inventory. So we're gonna make a choice. A 5% reduction in damage, or up to 40% more damage. I think that is probably the option. We can upgrade it. Now it's level 2. But is he wearing it? It's got the little triangle in the corner. Yeah, so he's wearing it. Bane ring. Nothing else can be upgraded. We could change his clothes to this outfit. This one is just far more Scottish, I think. It's got a little color in it, too. There's enough brown in here. They're both level 2. I did give him the fancier weapons. Well, you can give him different decoctions if you had them. Okay. Anyway, I don't think we have any more points. We do not. Halfway through level 6. We only used up one decoction, apparently. So let's go ahead. Or maybe we use more, but I think in normal difficulty, they actually do regenerate somewhat. It's in the harder difficulties, they only regenerate while you rest. I love how she doesn't need to sleep, but she hangs out and keeps an eye on me. Clearly, it's meant that she loves me. Or Red. Not me. Alright, where are we going? Let's go check out that question mark, eh? Should probably do the points of interest as we come across them. Oh, hi.
Try another one.
Get lost, won't you?
Try that again. There we go. Bad ghost. Get out of here. I think this is the point of interest. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's this thing.
Spectral nest. I better command them to show themselves.
Yes, we're gonna have one of those fights again. All right, let's do it.
Gavamarcas and Alice.
I can help. Watch out. Spectre possession.
Oh, we gotta interrupt this. Too late.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Marcin left.
We managed to interrupt that one.
Trouble's about.
Ouchie.
I'm
Those
still
hurt.
here.
This one's protected.
Oh, we gotta ignore resistance or something. That's the. There you go.
God, you're tougher than a gadfly.
Do a little 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Try another
3.
one.
Oh god.
Devil take you.
All right, we gotta heal again.
They brought more friends.
Oop, hey. Punch the doggy till the ghost comes out.
Get me now.
Yeah, these are getting harder. Well, that hurt. Oh, they killed me. They killed me. Crap. Now look at him. He's a ghost too now. Okay, it sends us just back to here. All right, let's try that again. I thought we were doing all right, but those things hit so
Now
hard.
Step from the shadows.
Can I join in too?
Yes, ma'am.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Have some of this.
Too late.
Beat it.
That one is shielded. Spectre going for a meat suit. I think we've hit a nerve. It's coming for you.
tougher than a gadfly.
Standing by.
This bite's not easily chewed.
Let's get this guy out of here.
Piss off.
Not gonna ask for help?
Don't like it.
Someone's giving me a challenge. There's more of it.
Did we miss a few?
Apparently.
Almost there.
Whew. +1 on all the attributes. I'll take it. I wonder what one of the ending options is to be ghosts together. That'd be interesting. Except, I think she only is tied to this world by me. Like, the way they do the ghost thing is the ghosts are tied to the world by something. And I am her tie. So if I died, would she lose her tie to the world? I don't know. But yeah, apparently those are big level up things. Those little combat arenas. Alright. Looks like we finished all this stuff, so we should head back. There is a point of interest there. We could fast travel. What fun is that?
Something's here.
Hidden.
Oh. Oh, here. Is this where we went up to jump over the first time? Oop. No. This is leading us back. Oh. Actually, maybe it was. Let's go take a look at that book that we missed. In case it had a clue. A clue. Bad ghost guy is still there. Where was the book? Oh, it's that thing. don't see it. You said it was on the fence? Or was it up above? I don't see it. Looks like I missed some treasure over here. Yeah, I don't see it. It was on the lower platform on some wood fence up by the rock face. I think you might have confused the rope. Do you mean here? It might have been the rope on the way back up. So I don't see a book by the rock face. But thank you. Well, it looks like everything respawned. Did this respawn? No. The normal stuff respawns. That's okay. Alright, she can't do that. Alright, let's get out of here. We got more flowers and pyrite. Alright, what's our best way home? I think we gotta go down, but let's just see what's back here.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
Clearly, the way I do this, we're not going to get through this very quickly. Exploring everything. Alright, let's move along. Here's our shelter. We could fast travel back. Boom. Alright. This way. This way? I was not attacked by the beast, although we did fight lots of other creatures. I don't think that is the beast of which they speak. Alright, certain herbs we're never going to lack, apparently. Oh, bad wolves again. Do we want to do that? I guess that's how we get level points. There is a thing over here. Okay, fine. Trying to get the ghost to come out of the bad doggos.
Change tack.
Get that XP. And the combat practice for the real hard ones. I have a feeling it's going to get harder and harder. Okay, that's where we came from. I think this is where the question mark is. Is there going to be another battle arena?
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
What if who fungus is the kind you have? Corpse can use a ritual. Do we know what kind? We'll try to make manifest again, I think.
Show your shape in flesh!
Vindicative Trapper, wow.
Follow my voice. You'll get it next time. This isn't over yet. Spectre, going for a meat suit.
No, you can't have it. Leave me alone. It's hard to get that switch sometimes. Dodge switch. No, she didn't do it. Oh god. Let's not die.
Sharpen up.
This guy's hard.
Did we miss a few? Too soft. Get in its face. Standing by.
Whew, we got it. Power increased. Those are kind of fun. People's biggest complaint, reviewers' complaint, was they thought the combat was kind of jank. I think it's alright. Requires some skill, which I always struggle to muster. I like the switching. That it actually requires teamwork between the two. You got one I swiped from a forest when you were a kid? You can draw on it when it was still soft. It would be hard, almost wood. You've seen jankier? Yeah, I have too. Definitely have. Okay, that's just the footy prints we already followed.
I see the blacksmith has gone.
Yeah, there's lots of shelf fungus like that. Different kinds. In woods type places. Alright, back to town. I don't think we're done investigating, though. We'll probably just have to do a few investigations an episode. I don't know if that chart they give you is how many cases we'll get total. Or is that just in the dark woods? Oh yeah, these are all the dark woods ones. And then I guess each area will have its own. Okay. So many distractions. Where are we actually going? Oh, forward is fine. What is that? Oh, I see.
Something's nearby.
It's a waterfall.
Where is it?
I think it's still those footy prints, right? Oh, no. All right. Eventually, we're going to have that funky looking armor. Doesn't seem right for him, though. Have plate mail. Tis what it is, though. What's this place? Is that another Bible? These guys like their Bibles. Wonder if he'd still have his tartan with that armor? Good question. How much money do we have? I don't know that it says. Oh, look, we can do the wristband again. We found something. I don't see anywhere where it says our money. Where there is another inventory one. Where is it? Oh, equipment. There we go. Where's our pieces of 8? Ah, here we go. We're at 519. 155 witch stones. Oh. I guess that's when we deal with the witch. Oh, we found an elite gem somewhere. Okay. Hey, Lai. How are you? We've been fighting ghosts and stuff.
I think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
Are we ready? I think we need to talk to Nelly again. We got his intent obtained. His intent obtained. Yeah, let's talk to Nelly. Good.
You should have
Tired.
said something. Hush. Someone's coming.
Banisher, you're back.
Mr. McCrae, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
When you demanded a divorce, your husband threatened you. Was that the first time?
It was the first time I'd asked for a divorce. It was not the first time he had raised his hands to me. I loved my husband once. I thought he understood me. But Fortune was an angry man. He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who or what had upset him, the full force of his anger would fall on me. Always on me.
I think she still should have got the divorce, right? Rather than have murdered him.
How did you two meet?
Funny story. Best you tell it, Nelly.
On the crossing, Fortune was sick. He stayed below deck. When the weather allowed, I would take the air. One night, a voice came from the shadows. I should have run, but something in his tone told me he was kind.
Yeah, he was the kind
That's
man
right.
she wrote about.
He is as kind can be. We became friends.
How kind was he?
Dearest friends.
What kind of kind?
Companions in murder.
Companions in murder. Mm-hmm.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks.
Yeah, she
since
may
we'd
not
been
have
aboard.
gotten it. It's true.
Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
Do you regret it? Do you regret any of it?
What would be the point? And if I did, what would be the point of telling you about it? I'd have escaped him in the end, but I'd have had to die to do it. I only killed him so he wouldn't kill me. The blame is on him, sir, not me.
Not in this age, yeah.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
I am. To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant, hard-working man.
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
Oh boy. Well, they do a good job of making these so complicated that you really could go either way on any of them, which is handy because you know which way we're going to need to go. Bit close to
You sent
home.
me to find your husband, Mrs. Heaton. Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Oh my. Oh, now we get to choose. Now we get to choose. So, if we're going to resurrect Antea, we have to blame one of the two. If we wanted her to ascend, we would do something to him. Either one would contribute to her ascent. But yeah, if we want to resurrect her, we have to blame the largest number of settlers. Which I think means everybody. Yeah. Alright. So he actually did the murder, right? So we would blame him if we're going to blame somebody. We're sticking to the resurrection, right? I'm going to hold on 1 second. I'm going to go take a bathroom break. And you guys could chime in. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back in time to do our duty here. Oh my. Yeah, no, if we're going to blame someone, it's definitely going to be Arthur. He did the murder, and he also was a thief. Stealing from folks and stuff. You know, when in hard times, you know, you can say, oh, well, I had to steal because it was hard times, but everybody else is having hard times too, so that's pretty bad. I mean, each of these, like, I think we should do it where we say what we would do if we could just choose anybody we wanted, and what we would do, what we have to do to save our love, Antea. So clearly, in this case, to save our love, Antea, we're going to blame Arthur. I wish we could banish fortune anyway. Yeah, he does get dispelled because he won't be around because his tie is to this situation, right? And when we end this situation, we sever his tie. I don't know exactly what happens to him, but I wish we could banish him too. But if I could choose anything I wanted, I would probably just banish fortune because he's obviously the greatest evil of the three. And if she was choosing her life or his, then obviously he had to go. So I'd say, you know, the most nuanced justice would be to banish fortune, of course. And they made that clear. If they look, he's sweaty and dirty and evil. Yeah. But we have to save our love, which is our real anchor in this. So we're going to blame Arthur. Ooh, boy.
Arthur Carty. The man with someone else's work. Someone's name. and someone else's wife. You escaped England.
Either
as
way,
a
they don't
thief,
get the blacksmith, right?
and a thief you remained.
Arthur is a good man. He has redeemed himself. He has been a good friend and a good help for us all.
And yet, your dead husband returned to haunt you. Arthur brought Fortune's wickedness back to you. Arthur is to blame.
I only wanted Nellie to be happy. We killed Fortune Heaton once. Now we'll do it again.
He kind of accepted his fate there. Whew, this is a harsh game.
All I did was steal a name. And now you steal my soul.
Monster! Devil! Murderer! Leave me be! Leave me!
Nellie Heaton conspired with Arthur Carty to murder her husband. The whole, it's made to make you question it. I mean, anywhere you go. Ultimate selfishness. She's not wrong. Whew. Yeah, this game, man, it sets you up. It sets you up. I mean, we'd have to be willing to lose Antea. And that's another way to play it. I mean, that's definitely the most selfless way to play it. Although it was wrong that she was killed. And now the one nice lady hates our guts. I wonder if she'll still trade with us. Could you have done that in real life? No, I could not have. The only way I could do that, you know me, I have a really hard time being evil, and there was evil in that, for sure. I mean, it wasn't ultimately wrong. You know, I mean, by our laws, a murderer does get judged. You can't just murder no matter what, right? Unless you're defending your own life. And he wasn't defending his own life. He was defending hers, so there's an argument with that. Although it's still speculative whether he would have killed her. I mean, he could have knocked him out or tied him up or something like that. Although, I don't know how that would have played here. You know, but folks made a decision last stream that they wanted me to save her. So, yeah. It's a bit of the abyss there looking back at you. Yeah. Just out of curiosity.
Leave. Leave.
I wonder if that means we can't buy the armor anymore. Aurelius, murder your way to victory. Yeah, when I was talking to Aurelius about it last night, I started to ask the question. He interrupted me. He's just like, you know, yes, you got to do it. You got to do it. So, he's the devil on my shoulder. But yeah, I mean, I'll play it however you guys want. If you...
This house here, look how stained it is. I wonder who's
don't
home.
want me to save her, we'll definitely be able to be a better judge. That wasn't an absolutely wrong decision, but
Oh, there inside.
if we're going to save her, we have to blame a human every time. Basically. I'm pretty sure.
Someone left in a hurry.
So
Of
it
hunting for
ties your
flavor for
hands
the
that way.
stew, I hope.
What does that say? Red oak.
3 oaks, it says.
3 oaks?
Could be where our householder's gone.
If they have, they've forgotten their map.
Oh, there's 3 oaks there. Red oak, 3 oaks. Okay. Maybe we should have bought the armor first. My dear Philippa, my apologies for taking so long to write, for the delay in delivery that must surely come. As ever, patience is key. So this is Prudence's letter to Philippa. LOL. O'Reilly would murder a whole town to resurrect Penny. Town, countries, continents even. I pray you are well and your efforts with the shop meet in great success. My letter surely comes too late to be of use, but you must know that affairs in New Eden, grave as they were, have worsened. The people have fled the town and dispersed into the wilderness. I tried my best to leave, but our group of refugees is blocked by bad luck and worse weather. They are a hardy bunch, if a little dull, but they are discreet and do not question me unduly. I will come home to the father country and recount my tale in person if I ever escape this place. For Penny, definitely. Yeah, so this game is just meant to be this like moral quandary. It's kind of, there's no winning, there's no losing really. You know, by not murdering people, we're murdering, or we're cementing the murder of our loved one. So, yeah. They did it really well, I think. They definitely set up that quandary. I mean, a thief hiding in the shadows starts consorting with someone else's wife and murders her husband, you know, and then takes his place. Although, then you can make the argument that he was saving her. So, I suppose that wherever Alex is, he still does not like us. Oh, wait, I have no news of our friend Alex, sadly. When last I saw him, he was alive and well. Now I do not know. I suppose that wherever Alex is, he still does not like us, and we still do not like him. As for me, I like my neighbors well enough for what they are. As you know, they are not a sympathetic people. No matter, forget New Eden, my dear Philippa. Abandon it, advance our ambitions elsewhere. Please accord me the honor of accepting, dear sister, my most earnest love. So Prudence and Philippa are sisters. You don't see me doing evil for a lady, but for Nilo, probably. I mean, you gotta save your kid.
Oh,
you gotta save your kid.
Lives here. She writes well, and she also seems to be out of her mind. Who goes into the wilderness to write letters?
I want to know where she learned to write so well.
Is that a clue? Okay, we have to talk to Kate. Slatter doesn't really go anywhere. Where might Kate be? The 3 Oaks, eh? Yeah, I don't think a game is going to make me evil. I think this is the first game where I might actually be doing sort of the evil playthrough. Ooh, what's this? Although it's righteous in its own way, too. We got some more witch... Oh, 169 witch stones. What? I think what I've gleaned, and I don't know if this is the case, that if you judge each case on its own merits, you end up in this middle ground where you don't get either of the good endings. That you either have to kind of go one way or another. All right, where are we? So this is the haunting case, the Wood Folks Chronicle objective. Okay, so this is just this whole area. Okay. So now the cook. Prudence. Did we get any clues yet? None. Still wants me to investigate the house, so I guess we're not done investigating the house. Hex, hello. You're waiting for BG3 to download its massive patch? Yeah, they did a really cool patch, huh? I watched and read some stuff on that. So many quality of life things. It's pretty amazing that they're still doing so good by it. What's in there? Oh, you saw a smooch update? Yeah, well, your romances have more smooches for you. And different kinds of smooches. And more banter. But there's lots of other things too. Like one small one is your travel chest has a great big interface where you can see everything. Alright, we're not ready to go this way yet. That is a way to go. When you want to change companions, you don't have to dismiss one. You can just go to the one that you want to join, and in the dialogue with them, choose which one they're taking the place of. And there's a whole bunch of stuff, man. It's like a huge list. The people I watched who reviewed it couldn't even read through the whole thing. They had to link it. Oh, look at this.
Something's pulsing here. Let me try something.
Oh my goodness.
This is unexpected.
Yeah.
This house haunted by calculus.
Blinded by science. Alright, we have to write down all the numbers. No.
Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have seen the numbers.
Aye, didn't much like them. As a cook, this Prudence Hake makes an excellent letter writer.
She's resourceful. That's interesting. Let's go find these oak trees and this haunted, well-lettered cook.
I think literacy would be rare. And this got really weird all of a sudden. Trip out. Let's get a picture. Boop. I got a couple screenshots when I was doing the banishing. Alright, where are we going? Talk to Kate. Up there. You gotta love that they're just putting so much into their game still, even though, you know, it's released and they made their money. Well, can I go into your chest? Areola. Oh, this was the Trapper Reserves we got the key for. Was that my brooch? Oh, punch attack damage is increased. Outlander vibes. It's the Scottish thing.
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
Oh, we're not done.
The blacksmith and his wife were haunted by an angry ghost. It won't be coming back.
I suppose I shall believe you. Anything else to report?
That wasn't really
Other hauntings are likely.
the whole
I've no
story there.
particulars as yet.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, You may stay.
Okay.
I'll take my leave.
Aye, do.
What about this other mission? He's looking more like Gale. Your Gale has modded hair. Supposed to rest and await Thickskin's return. What about this other case? And we sure gave her an incomplete version of what happened with the blacksmith. Oh my. Prudence and her ghost. Oh, we gotta follow the map to the Three Oaks. Alright. Are we not following it? I think that's what we gotta do. Follow. There we go. Not my fault she didn't ask for details. That should be so amenable to the truth about the blacksmith. Well, I mean, telling her that it was an imposter that murdered him seems like pretty pertinent information. She may not have liked it, but whoa. That goes a lot better than just saying they're fine. She's gonna find out that it's not fine. There's a corpse in the cabin. I have a feeling we're gonna be questioned later. It can't be that simple. Can't be that
The map
simple.
points us west.
She may get upset with me. Hey. That'll be the least of our worries, probably. But it is your place to do this judging, so it's part of my my job responsibilities, my job description. So much travel. Spooky sounds. This place has more ghosts per capita than
This way.
anywhere. Got more ghosts than London. Oop. Bad things. Oh, look at that little backslide he had. Hey now.
Sit down.
Oh, where'd you guys come from? Sneaky.
Sit down.
More ghosts than people? Clearly. We have seen more ghosts than people. So we could climb up there. Let's just head for the objective. We got to at least get 2 haunting cases done in this stream. I have till 10 and it's 8:40.
Do you hear a French woman?
Aye. And she's taking no shite.
Well, she is French.
What's that? The tracker. Strange wooden figurine. Found near a cursed chest in the whispering trees west of the hunter's camp. It's indeed what it is, but what is it? Alright, she's down there yelling at somebody.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Taking no shite. Can I say that? I guess I just did.
Fais-moi le fier maintenant. Who is there? Come no closer.
Easy, madam. I mean you no harm.
Come no closer. Who are you? Why do you follow me?
Red McCraith, at your service.
The Banisher who lived. For what little good it brought.
That
You
profile they do.
sake.
What do you want?
I like
She's
it.
skittish. Why?
Let's ask these side questions first.
What are you doing out here in the woods?
I have an engagement with the Queen of Spain. What does it look like I'm doing?
I see you
You've
yelling.
seen the camp. We are starving. A day without bread is long, and acorns make a good enough flour.
I was sorry to hear of your husband's death.
My Thomas was a happy man, whatever you may have heard.
You've hit a sore spot. Press hard upon it.
Who were you talking to just now?
What do you mean?
Just now. Your voice was raised. You were speaking French.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, there's numbers behind her. Yeah.
Don't pretend. I know French when I hear it.
I've no idea what you mean. I'm from Kent, by way of Wales.
You won't get her to say it, but Prudence Hake is secretly French.
May I go now, Scotsman?
I'll be plain, Mrs. Hake. I believe you need my help.
I did not say I was Prudence Hake.
She's stubborn. I like that.
I've seen the writing on your walls. You're haunted, are you not?
I've had strange visitors, it's true. You, for example. Stay out of my house. I'm going home now. I mean it. Stay out.
She denies what's happening to her. We'll need proof.
So
More
far, there's
numbers.
only her and the
They look
ghost.
new.
Does that mean we're gonna have to kill her? Maybe she just identifies as
Yet
French.
more numbers. Let's follow the trail.
Yeah, the rain does look amazing. The little drops of it in her profile. The lighting in
Hake
some of the
seems
close-ups
suspicious
is
to
pretty
me.
good too.
She was as suspicious of you as you are of her.
Who cares about French women?
I don't trust her. What else is she hiding?
Her troubles, perhaps? Or her guilt?
I hope she's really bad. I hope she did something terrible.
Numbers. We're on the right track.
Oh, look at that. Oh, we have two ways to go. Alright, let's go in here. Ooh, it's spooky in here. More numbers. Numerology.
Godless,
Oh,
faithless.
we found the
He
ghost.
doesn't like us snooping.
Yeah, it was darkening the fabric with a wet spot and then the spot would fade. You like her? I mean, I definitely have nothing wrong with people having attitude. Oh, the cipher. Oh my goodness. Are we going to have to decipher all of this? So are the numbers the number of the position of the alphabet, and then that tells you, the whole thing tells you this? I don't think the numbers were long enough, though. That's something else, though.
This is a cipher. Has Prudence Hake been sending encrypted messages? She reports the destruction of food rations arriving by sea in New Eden.
That explains the burnt docks when we arrived.
What now?
More stains. Keep digging.
Yeah, each letter in the alphabet has a number. But those codes were much longer than these series of numbers.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
Uh-oh.
These are not threats.
Turn out and turn up!
That looks like a threat to me. That looks like something out of the forest. Oh, ouch.
They brought more friends.
Don't be all squirrely with me. Dab it.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Uh-oh, we're gonna die. Spectre types. You can identify which type of spectre possesses a corpse through the icon displayed above them. The possessed corpse inherits from spectre abilities besides their own competences. Alright.
I think we've hit it up.
Ouch. Oh! Kablooey. One ghost has become two. It does that armless hobble like a forest mutant. Yeah, and the
Cries for help.
chest seemed opened. Okay, that was a fight.
Present yourself!
Good cinematography.
Think you could take on a ghost? Watch out. Spectre possession.
Where'd it go? Oh, took the doggo.
Look to me.
Oof. Second time's a charm.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Alright, there's the ghost.
Spectre heading for that corpse.
You got a mean punch.
Try this on.
Monkey, you have an ultimate. Oof. Let's go in the spooky cave. What do you say?
More messages.
I love how she just blinks around. Isn't this where we just came from? I think we were trying to go here, right?
A strong memory clings to this place.
Ooh.
What's this?
Thomas?
Secrets.
You know I'll always love you. Right?
Sus. She's a spy. Oh, wax seal with a Huguenot crest. Hint obtained. Out of love for Prudence Hake, the ghost kept a heavy secret. Oh, we figured out her intent. You got it. Secretly French, Prudence Hake is a spy and a saboteur. All right, we get to kill her. All right. Not done yet, though.
The closer you get, the more aggressive it becomes.
Indeed. So that is her husband, who is trying to protect
Thomas
her.
found her Huguenot seal. I don't think he knew she was a French Protestant.
Maybe he's protecting her. The French aren't welcome on English land.
This is not English land.
Tell that to the English. Or to our ghost when we find him.
Do wonder what the messages say. Yeah, weather all over the place.
They never learn, do they?
Wee Highland kiss for you.
What did you say? A wee island kiss? Another one of those little figurines. Oh, we can't go here yet either. There's a lot of that. I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of backtracking at some point.
Oh, shite.
Whew. I was doing some fancy flips there on the edge. Ah, there he is.
Wait, we wish only to talk.
Take your whispers and be gone!
Get back up.
Another one of the mutants.
Change targets. Tormented first.
Get me out of here. Oh, I didn't want to use it on that one. Oh well.
Stay down.
That one is shielded. I'm right here, you know. Get rid of the other Spectre first.
Just this guy now? Let's see, let's try, oh, no, this.
Heads up! Change tack.
Where's my rifle?
Can I join in too?
Not yet.
It's coming for you.
Gotta keep this up.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Nice try, Thomas.
Whew. I got really close.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
Yeah, I definitely don't take sides either between the French and the English. They were both pretty bad. But at least they're creating the moral ambiguity that'll allow us to blame her. I think either way you want to go, they provide some justification. So you can tell yourself what you want to. Was this a shelter? Or it will be.
If you need a breather, we can do it here.
Ooh, we got some new weapons. I love the lichen on the rocks you climb on. Yeah, it's much better than the usual yellow paint. Yeah, this is a AA game, not a AAA, and they did nearly a AAA game. I mean, this could be like a Sony exclusive title. All right, let's go ahead and rest. Upgrade what we can. Yeah, the cinematography is just really great. All right, so we can do some of this and some of the other. So the brooch is only level 1, so we definitely got to upgrade that. And I guess that affects her. Pyrite and leather, we got that in spades. Well, we have elite gems too. Yeah, so we could do one of these. We don't have waxy cap agaric. And we could do one of these. Thief. I looked it up in the Highland Kiss is when you bash your forehead into someone's nose, I guess in a fight. Oh, Highland Kiss. Yeah, that makes more sense. Who, me? Because I was going in that chest? Hey, we get to go in any chest we see. That's how it works. And then we got a new one of these. I think they're all the same. I think it's just cosmetic. Yeah. So that's just if we like to look at that better. I like the fancy work on the torch and the, what do you call it? The hilt. I like the mechanisms on them for lighting them too. That's very fancy. You can see like how they could replace the string, the wick. It's pretty cool. Makes more sense than most torches I've seen. Anyway, we're going to stick with that one. Okay, and then skills. We got one of each. So we finally got a essence for her, so we get to pick one of these. Each enemy hit by punch attack increases the damage of punch attack by 7%. Cumulatively, using leap while the banish gauge is full increases leap damage by 500%. Consumes all banish points. I'll take this one. And then for him, what does he want? Switch to her right after you block an attack to trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. Or defeating with heavy. That one's pretty useful. And it's another one that forces me to use both of them. Let's try that. I'm going to be terrible at it, but we'll try it. So right after I block, I press Q. Yeah, they do these dramatic poses, right? The sitting down level up screen. It's very cool. So I have to remember to press Q after I block. And then the rest is neat too. She looks over him. And time is sped up. She doesn't need to sleep, obviously. But it really reinforces her devotion to him, which helps reinforce our desire to resurrect her. It was so wrong how she died, too. She didn't even get the fight. Okay. That is done. Alright, so we gotta find what the ghost was protecting. Where is that? That's back this way. It's this way.
What's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Look at you, unloved and godless, silent, worthless, blood-guilty fool, forever never-ending mercy by my loving kindness.
No, I cannot. I will not. Prudence, forgive me.
Forever silence is
What did she do?
Thomas, my God, no! What have you done? Stay, please, stay!
She was so cheaply killed. An old chisel engraved with the words, "Your love is ever enough." Prudence Hake. This tie is doused with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure has severed the ghost bond of the world, this essence will be automatically consumed by Antea to make her stronger. So what was that about? She was doing that whole little ritual incantation and then she killed him?
He took his own life.
Oh.
His were no ordinary nightmares.
His nightmares drove him to cut his own throat. Kept a secret, cut his own throat. She's done. Okay.
Can bad dreams do that to a man?
If he's haunted, yes. Yes, they can. He is here.
Speak with him.
Leave us.
Red McCraith, sir. I'm trying to help your wife, Prudence.
Whisper not to me, you devil.
Must we do this every single time?
You take the lead, then.
All right, let's banish it.
Begone, devil. You'll not have her.
Why the coded messages? What were you trying to say?
The devil's whispers will come back. Forever she must flee. She must flee.
Why would the whispers come for her too, Thomas? What aren't you telling us?
Why are you here? Why aren't you running? Why isn't Prudence gone already?
She'll listen if she hears it straight from you. Spoken plainly, mind you.
So he's French, too.
No, no, not I. Not like this.
When did the nightmares begin?
No beginning.
It's more cryptic than the cipher.
Let the whispers end forever. Let the whispers end. Let them end.
Was there a face behind the voice, or a dark figure floating over you perhaps, draining your life away?
No, no, not but what we are, the creatures we all truly are, buried in the darkness.
I'm covering my
take a
choices
sleeping
of what
drug?
we're going to
A
do.
remedy, perhaps?
Yeah.
Did Prudence give you something?
Give? She gave me everything. I kept it, and I gave it back.
You kept Prudence's secret.
Prudence is not who you thought she is, and yet you kept her secret.
I know her. I love her.
Even after she betrayed the colony, even knowing she lied to you.
Perfect love casteth out fear, because fear hath torment. He that feareth is not made perfect in love. I promised to love her. A promise should be kept.
Kind of what Red is doing. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant in general. You meant my face cam. Okay, where do we put me? Can I be all the way up here? I don't know if there is a good place. We'll try that. I didn't know what you meant. Maybe I can hide down here. Let's see if that gets in the way of something else. It's got to be a perfect spot for every game. I thought in the dialogue I was covering my intentions or something like that. Okay. You're killing her.
You're killing her, Thomas.
No. No, you're wrong.
You're leeching the essence from her. She'll go insane, then she'll die.
She needs me. She needs me. She needs me.
He's lost his mind. And he's
No,
taken
no, it
hers
was my
with it.
fog
He
brain.
believes He keeps her safe.
So we banish him. Then she'll be safe. Whatever we do, Prudence has the right to know what's happening. We should tell her. Stay here. Maybe we can help.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Who exactly were you talking to?
Who? Me?
Just now you were talking to someone. Who was it?
So we got his intent. So despite hiding secrets from him, Thomas Hake wants to protect her. And then she sabotaged the colony.
This is ridiculous. I'm alone here.
Talk to her.
Don't play with me, Banisher. Now tell me the truth.
At the siege of Vienna, we hanged wreckers. Mess with our grub, we'd gut you first. Aye. I found your secret code.
You left those messages. What do you want?
That was a ghost. But this is more important.
People here trust you. Not one of them knows you're a snake in the grass.
If you think I'll stand you judging me, sir, then you surely don't know who or what I am.
You can't maintain the pretense forever. Eventually the mask will crumble, or be torn away.
Who the English
They
keep
both
as
are in their
enemies is
defensive
only
posture.
your business, Scotsman, if you make it so.
Everyone's lives are our business.
I'm sorry, I must press you further on your husband. Thomas had bad dreams, did he not?
I do not wish to talk about it, and I'm very good at not talking about things.
Clearly.
He died a horrible death by all accounts. Forgive me, but that pain, that fear, it must linger.
Of course it lingers. I loved him and he died. He's gone, and I remain.
Clarity can be painful. We resist it. Lay it out plain for her.
I understand he suffered from terrible nightmares. Did you seek help? A physician, perhaps?
Of course we did. Nobody helped. Nobody could help.
Perhaps you wished for a banisher.
Perhaps. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
That's a good saying. I like that.
I can tell you the truth, but can you accept it? You rarely sleep. You wake exhausted. You feel drained, but blame it on the grief of your loss and the fear of your exposure.
What do you know of me and my life?
I know you're a spy. And I know your husband loved you very much. He found your cipher. His ghost writes upon your walls.
There is no ghost here. What are you up to?
I'm doing my job. Nothing more. Your husband haunts you. I'm here to help you both. He thought I was a threat to you. He tried to chase me away. He loves you very much, which is why he won't leave you alone.
Is he here? Is Thomas here?
He is. He wants you away from New Eden, away from danger.
I have work here. Important work.
Your king doesn't give two shites for New Eden. The war is elsewhere and will go on with or without you.
Oh boy.
Prudence, Thomas, it's time.
So we only have one choice if we want to save her. I mean, if we didn't have to resurrect her, if that wasn't our only goal, I don't know. I mean, I'd probably ascend Thomas. He definitely deserves to be ascended because he is the innocent in all this. He wanted to protect her. Oh, look at that. You can see his cut throat. You know, at all costs, he just loves her above everything else. But she sabotaged the food supply of the colony. So she's causing people to starve. She's literally killing people. The thing is, Hex, I can't make the choices I would make because if we're going to resurrect Antea, his partner, we have to blame all of the humans, all of the living people. There's no way around it if we want that. And if we make our choices half and half, I don't even know what's going to happen. If we want to just let her go and let her ascend, then we have to mostly do these. Yeah. So many people starving and going mad is brutal. So it's just a rough game. You can't win either way. But in this playthrough, I basically, for him, I took the oath that we're going to bring her back because she was unfairly killed by this nightmare in the beginning. But to do that, we have to blame in order to build up enough of something in order to resurrect her. See here, this decision will contribute to Antea's resurrection, since a resurrection ritual will only work if the largest number of settlers are sacrificed. I assume that's the largest number possible. Apparently, we even have to do the optional content and blame them too. So it's rough. At least in each of these, they give you some pretense for why the humans are awful too. So yeah, we have to. But it's rough. blame. She sabotaged and was the cause of the husband going mad and killing himself. She was. And that is what we're
wishes
doing.
You to live true. Far from New Eden, far from the English. After he died, he stuck around, trying to get you to change your ways. But you did not listen.
I did what I had to do. They may call it treason. I call it loyalty.
Then I hope you understand what I must now do.
It's so rough. And each time he does that, she looks a little bit more real. She absorbs something that brings her closer to coming back to life. Ooh-wee. This is hard, man. People wanted me to do the evil playthrough in BG3. And this is kind of it.
That was tough. I'd like to think I'd have done no different. As long as I draw breath, I'll do all I can to protect you.
I know.
Oh, so we have to block and Q. No, that didn't work. That's it. Oh, that's pretty good. Punch. That was pretty effective. I knocked him prone. Anyway, that's how we decided we're going to do it. So we're going to stick with that. It's tough, though, because there's only one decision to be made each time. Even though each time, being me, I will weigh all the stuff and what I would have done. But yeah, if she sabotaged the food supply and caused a bunch of people to die, that's pretty clear. But yeah, who made us Judge Dredd? That's where we were before. Alright, let's go meet with Thickskin, and then we're getting pretty close to finishing today. I've got about half an hour more I can go. And then tomorrow, what should I stream tomorrow, guys? Should we go back to Ark for a Saturday? Should we build something in Enshrouded? Should we do some more Cyberpunk, or should we do some more of this? What would you guys like to see?
Red, there is something wicked placed upon this. I can sense it.
You can just sense it.
It's hidden, even for me, but I can hear its dark will, like a curse.
I can't start a whole nother 100-hour game live. Sometime, though, when we have a gap, I would definitely consider that. What is this? It's locked. Spirit Unbounding. Taking the chance to tease. I mean, it would make sense to do more of this if we're ever going to get through it. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. You still liking it, Jay? So what was that we just started? Let's look at that again. You're hooked? Spirit unbounding. Oh, talk to Seeker. Oh, where's Seeker? Oh, Seeker was the witch. Oops. Wait, where's she? She's 1,000 away. Can we talk to her yet? That's thick skin. Yeah, so I don't think we can talk to her yet. I mean, that chest is locked. So I think that's going to come up in the future. So I think we just need to get back to this. But yeah, that's the thing. I wonder if that's like where the resurrection will happen or something. But yeah, Seeker is the witch that saved Red. Hex chooses Banishers? Okay. That's 2 votes for more of this. A good argument for that too, besides making progress, is that I play better with continuity. If I go a week in between, I forget all the keys. Yeah, they mark all the things. We're definitely going to need to go back and forth. And there's definitely fast travel for a reason. Uh-oh, there's going to be something up here. All right, let's do it. You know it's going to be a fight. Is this the place? Altar of the Incarnate. Oh. But we couldn't go in here, huh? Or could we? Maybe we can. Hey, Pookie. I didn't know you were here. You're hooked too? Awesome. Well, I guess I know what we're doing tomorrow then. You missed the first episode. Well, you can catch up before tomorrow night. So there's a way in there and there's a way here. Wish he had a claymore. Being Scottish.
Something close.
He should have one. Where is his kilt? I know we're going to get a rifle at some point. Because there's a slot for it. Alright, it must be up that waterfall place. They definitely put a lot into the writing. They didn't skimp on good writers. I think I found it.
Piss off!
But that didn't work out. Ooh, no. I was trying to do that block thing. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, I got both of those moves.
Away with you!
Those are a bit tricky. What is this?
Suddenly feel invigorated. Feels weird. Well, pleasant.
10 health
There was
points.
essence tied to the altar.
I'll take it.
But it's all used up.
I feel rested. Unbent. Mentally and physically.
Glad it was a good thing. All right. So now I cover those up. So I think I'm going to have to be up here somewhere for this game. All right, let's go talk to Thick Skin. Oh, no problem. We're about to wrap it up, so you probably want to stick around. We're just going to go talk to Thick Skin, and then we'll probably be done for the night, and we'll bring it back tomorrow. And I took some pictures, so we should have a real thumbnail for this next one, and not the generic one I've been using. All right, let's go this way. Uh-oh, doggos. Yeah. And if you fall asleep, you'll only miss a little bit. Like 10 minutes. Decide to fall asleep to it. Who can tell it's loading the town? This one's not locked. Hello. Did we already raid this one? No, nothing to steal. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's locked. It's locked.
I don't know you.
Oh, it's the first Native American.
Kate Newsmith's invitation. A pleasure.
Ah, he who swung from the tree.
News travels fast.
Thank you. What's your name?
You may call me Jane.
Give me them spooky themed, Banisher themed dreams.
You're the first true local I've met. Where are the others?
YouTube's
Here
having a
there is no
little
local
error.
tribe.
Huh. Why's that?
Hopefully it'll clear up. It's
The
been doing that
Abenaki
again.
left these
We had
lands
it
many
months without
generations
it.
ago. They believe the ground cursed, bringing
Wabanaki.
bad luck upon all who walked it.
Ah, so you're not from around here either.
No. And yet I'm less of a foreigner than any of you.
Tell me, how are things going in camp?
We left New Edentown to escape the curse. Now we're trapped here. Kate and Thickskin work hard, but game is scarce, and hope is scarcer.
Are you friends with Kate Newsmith?
If I was, why would I tell you?
I get the impression you're not one for small talk.
No, I am not.
Imagine the other side of that. Him just looking He said, and sharing the look with the thin air. Yeah. And these pauses when she's talking to him makes him seem just super thoughtful, I guess.
I'll leave you then. Good day.
Okay. Who's this?
You're new.
Good day to you too. Red McCraith, madam. At your service.
You're a long way from Scotland. Lost, are you?
More than the rest of you. Kate Newsmith asked me to make the rounds. As a banisher, I may be of use.
She's got some weird
A
body
banisher,
language with
is it?
her.
I tend the living in the Lord's name and leave the dead to him. You do well to do the same.
Do you not believe in ghosts?
I believe in heaven and hell. I believe God has a plan for the earth between. I believe in helping others. Even charlatans. Charming though they may be.
I didn't catch your name. Doctor...
You'll not let the governor hear you call me a doctor. Mistress will do. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher.
May I ask, Mistress Fitcher, how you became a doctor?
I'm no doctor, and you must stop calling me that. My father was a doctor. I took an interest in his work.
He's almost flinching from her.
God, he said, will work through any hands willing to be of service. And besides, he needed the help. Arthritis, you see. My father was unusual as a doctor, for his patients tended not to die.
Why did he think she was a doctor?
Folk trusted him, and though they knew me as a midwife, they trusted me too. When he died, his patients became my patients. And you? Whose footsteps did you follow in becoming a banisher?
A dear friend. To him I'll be forever grateful, for through him I met the love of my life.
I'm so tempted to appear to her right now. So tempted.
I guess she can do that, huh?
Let us talk of something else. The world about us, for example.
You, banisher, are quite the meddler.
Oh, you don't even know.
Kate Newsmith. Quite the character, eh?
God believes in her. It gives her his strength, though she does not know it.
She's a healer.
Standing in
Talk too
thick-skinned
loudly and
shadow,
she'll be
she
called
never
witch.
realised how
Indeed.
strong she was. Someday, perhaps. I'd like to see what that Kate Newsmith can do with her life.
Witch.
How are your patients doing? How fares the camp?
The days merge one into another. Folk are cold and hungry. I help as I can. We live with it. God's grace can't be far away.
That's probably why she talks about God so much.
Almost.
Trying to protect herself from judgment. These side profiles with the light, what they do with the shadows and the skin. Look at the texture of her. Is that wool of her sweater? All the threads and the fur. It's really detailed. Her mole is even good. Look at that.
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, banisher, if you let him.
Live the moss on the house. Oh yeah. That's very cool. Oh, we still got a vendor. Did the vendor change? Oh no, it's still her. I just have to find out. Body's gone.
Good day, Nellie.
Banisher.
Oh, she's forgiven me. I can buy from her again.
Let's trade, Mrs. Eden.
All right, let's.
That's weird. That's weird. But she's back. The body's gone. And she'll sell to me now. Okay. So we can still buy the armor. Oh, should we ask her how goes it?
Thanks for nothing, Banisher.
I bet Pharrell could recreate it in Enshrouded. Man, Pharrell's house was so amazing. I was humbled by her building skills. Just the detailing. Oh, we got to rest and wait, thick skin. That was really weird. Should we ask her how goes it? Just to be really an asshole. Oh, God.
Good day, Nellie.
Banisher.
How goes it, Mrs. Eden?
How do you think it goes?
Okay,
it goes
there.
shit is how it goes. I've lost my best friend.
There we go.
Kate sent you to help and now I'm alone.
Your anger is understandable.
Okay, I'm glad that that's there.
What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
What will you do now?
I don't know. Maybe I'll run the forge alone. I was a herbalist before I got married.
Yeah, there we
Maybe
go.
I'll go back to that.
A healer would be useful.
Not to you, she wouldn't.
Okay. I'm glad that's there.
Thank you for your time.
That makes more sense.
Thanks for nothing, Banisher.
Okay. Whew. I was worried for a second there. I was like, where's the realism? Alright, we're going to rest and await thick skin. No, she'll trade with me, though. So we have a point each. There's only one available here for her. Does that... And one negates the other. Okay. So to get another point for her, we'll have to get one for red. So which of these do we want? 4th heavy attack? I guess we get 30% more damage on the first hit. 4th heavy attack would be hard to get in. Let's try that. Defeating an enemy with a punch attack triggers an area of effect. Ooh. Or it fills the banish gauge by 20%. That's pretty useful too. Let's try the area of effect. See how that goes. I love that you can refund these. Alright, and doesn't look like there's anything we can upgrade. I love the change of posture though. Let's make him kneel. Okay. But it is funny that the camp is basically letting us get away with murder. I mean, we are sort of Judge Dredd, so we're judge, jury, and executioner. This is different. Am I having nightmares now? What the? Oh, okay. That's my honey. Not some badness.
Kate came by. Thickskin is back and wants to see you.
Nice framing.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thickskin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan MacRaith's little Spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And the big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than her, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
Someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
I'd no idea you got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Temi is my brother.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
That was cute. Some good banter.
Did I mention Thickskin was waiting for you?
All right. I'm going.
We've been sleeping in our clothes for days now. Oh, the beast has started.
I can give no order, but you return from the hunt and countermand. Lo, the halfpenny redeemer come to save us. Thou may enter, O great saviour.
Oh my. She must have got more details. Think she knows? Either that or she just had a bad time with her sister here. Serious attitude. And she knocked her chair down. That's a subtle storytelling there. I think they just had an argument, is what happened. Wow.
Excuse my sister.
Underestimating her would be a mistake. She's tougher than you.
You're alive.
Long story short, you had an angry ghost in your meeting house. It was fierce. I fell in the sea. And Thea died.
Your loss pains us, but a good hunter should know when they've become the hunted.
The hunted.
Is there news from New Eden town?
When you went to the meeting house, I gathered me flock and left. I've heard nothing since.
Your faith in us gladdens my heart.
I wasn't wrong, was I? But folk here still believe in you.
Why?
What about the missing group of refugees?
What about them?
Kate told me they went missing before reaching your camp. Any chance they survived in the woods?
Not the slightest. Otherwise, they would already be here. Those poor bastards are long dead.
What became of those who stayed?
Dead, or near it. I'm neither foolish enough nor mad enough to go find out.
She thinks you a madman or a fool.
Maybe I'm both.
Don't crow. Foolish madmen abound.
Where lies the future for you? For the camp? For the people here?
The plan was to walk across the mountains, but the cold put an end to that. For now, we stay.
Till the weather lifts.
The weather and the fear. They must feel the sun on their faces again and courage in their hearts.
Courage rises in the darkness, woman. The sunshine follows after.
All the lines and the voice acting in here is so good. I don't want to miss all the optional stuff. There's games where I will skip the optional dialogue, but every one of them here, it would be a shame to miss them.
You didn't ask me here to watch you drink soup. What do you want?
Kate says you have metal. I can use that. There's a service I need from you.
Oh no.
You've something important needs doing and you want me to do it.
We're gonna have to kill her.
No wonder your sister's fuming.
Kate may wish her skin were thick as mine, but wishing'll not make it true.
Kate seems pretty tough to me.
Her feelings fail her. She's much to learn.
Speak frankly. What would you have me do?
Banish a ghost that doesn't exist. Folk here believe in monsters. The fear makes them weak. Kill the beast. Kill their fear and give them back their strength.
Fear can be good.
We can't spare much, but you shall have a gun and powder and shot
Oh,
with
I'll
it.
get my gun now.
You know the curse is real. Why not the beast too?
The beast is nothing much. A bear, perhaps a wolf. A monster only in the mind.
Why not kill it yourself?
Because when the Banisher kills the beast, everyone here will believe the monster dead.
'Tis honest work. I presume you'll pay for it.
I have the means to pay you. My word on it.
We'll see how that goes.
I'll hunt your beast, whatever it is, if you answer one last wee question.
You may ask it.
What's with the name? No one rightly calls their daughter Thick Skin.
My birth name be best forgotten. Thick skin better suits the world.
All right, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Oh, I got it right. Fair enough.
In the wild, we carry muskets. And we carry these. Whistle for help if the need be great.
He's a specialist witcher. Only ghosts.
My sister can spare her musket,
And beasts, I guess.
if you can get it from her.
Kate will be delighted.
Kate will be hurt. I predict fireworks.
You think Kate's feelings get in her way?
Watch her reaction when you ask for the musket, then tell me I'm wrong.
Okay. Well, man, that one was told with like the most flair of any of these scenes. All that camera work. My goodness. All right, y'all. We're going to leave it there for now. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad I got some company for this and I got you hooked on it. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. James Kong. Is she dead? Yeah, she is dead. And we are trying to bring her back to life. And to bring her back to life, we got to kill a whole lot of people. But they give us some pretense for doing it every time because everyone is mixed. But we're banishers. We deal with ghosts. We deal with the dead. But we also kind of cast judgment on the whole scene that caused the dead to be there. Yeah, interesting game, pretty and well done as well. Yeah, I'm impressed. It is definitely worth the. What was it? It was like $40 or $50. I think I got it. I don't remember. We'll have to look again. But yeah, definitely a lot put into it. It is gamified in a way sometimes of games I don't play. You know, it's very much like a Sony exclusive console style action game, but I'm not minding that in this case. I'm digging it, and because it's got so much panache, you know, the acting, the graphics, and the story. The story is really captivating. So yeah, we'll be back with more tomorrow. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me and making it to the end of this one. If you liked it, think about leaving a like on your way out. I will see you all in the very next one. Bye-bye.